Hi, 3rd through 5th grade catechists. We wanted to give you guys an overview of what saint presentations look like, what the day looks like, what to expect, and what you should prepare. So your schedule of the day for 3rd through 5th grade classes is that you'll come in, you'll do your time together prayer, you'll have some My Story questions that you guys will start off with. 3rd grade, you guys do have a chapter story that you'll be reading. Kind of go through that quickly so that you make sure you have plenty of time for your saint story and your prep time. Everybody will have saint story time where you'll be either reading a book or looking at a fact sheet and giving your class some information on your saint. And then you guys have presentation prep time, and we'll talk about what that looks like. So you got about 15 or 20 minutes, depending on how long the other things take you to get prepped. And then we have saint presentations and a tour, and we'll give you a little bit of an overview what that is. And then you'll clean up and you'll head to worship. So that's what your schedule of the day looks like. Let's talk a little bit more about what the presentations entail. So on the actual presentation and the tour schedule, what you will do is you are either assigned a Class A or Class B based upon your room location. So some classes are like 3rd grade A or 3rd grade B on the regular class roster. Ignore all of that for today. This is based solely upon your room location. So even if you are 3rd grade A, as a normal roster, you might actually be a B class on your rotation. And what we do here is if you are an A class based upon where your classroom is located, so here's all our A's in blue, then your group will be going first to present. You will go to view presentations, apologies, and group B classes will be presenting. So A classes are heading to B classes, which will be presenting, and then there's a little bit of a transition time for everybody to get ready for the next, and then B's will go see A's presentations. So that's how those go. The schedules are already up on the Google Drive. They will be emailed to you this week as well. Make sure you pay attention to the schedules to see where you're going and when you are presenting and what classes that you can go to. Also, make sure that if it is your time to go to a class, if there's already a class in that room, please go to a different room, because there's just about an equal number of classes that are presenting. So if you see there's 3 B's and 3 A's, and so if you went to an A class that already had somebody in there and the other classes might be empty. So we want to make sure everybody is able to present to somebody and everybody is viewing a presentation and that we're not doubling up. So presentation preparation, when it is your time to prepare, you can do a craft, you can do a poster, you can do a coloring sheet, you can have your students memorize lines, you can use props. It is completely up to the teachers to do this. Our coordinators are not creating this for you. We can provide supplies, props, or activities to help you. Kristen actually has a list of a couple of saints that she's got some materials on that she can help you on. You can pick any saint that you would choose, but she does have a list of a couple of saints that she already has pre-prepared things, but it is really up to you what your presentation looks like. I would suggest that you get your students to have some kind of a visual of some kind, and that you would have students have at least one line to memorize or to read off, or partner lines, so that everybody has some kind of a part, whether it is that they are showing a visual or that they are presenting some type of a presentation. This is a class presentation, not just a few students who are doing this. So when it is presentation time, again, you would have your students kind of like line up in the front of the room like such, and then each one of them will present a fact or hold up an activity or a prop or a craft or something that they will be showing about their saint. The rest of the classes will be seated on the floor viewing the presentation kindly, and that they get as far as they can in the amount of time. Go and see as many presentations as you possibly can within your window of when you are visiting a class. And classes, please don't try to take up the entire time of presenting so that classes can get to other sessions while they're there. So again, make sure that you get with Kristen to make sure she knows the saint that you want to do. That way we're not doubling up on saints. We don't have 3 classes all presenting on St. Francis. Secondly, she can provide you with materials if you would like them. If you do not get in contact with her, she will have nothing prepared for you whatsoever, and it is all on you to prepare everything, which is absolutely fine. We have had teachers go completely completely above and beyond with their presentations, from providing crafts to props to supplies to videos, all kinds of things. So you can go as big or as small as you would like. This is a really, really fun week. If you have any questions, please reach out to Kristen or I, and happy Saint presentations.